Hey! Hello, you guys! Hello, Zooey! Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming today. And thank you everybody else for coming as well. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the water. Should probably drink some water because I still have the fucking ulcer on my gums. Hey, Pokeboy. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Ferret. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to the after party. I'll get to the push-ups in a second, Lexi. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming to my new cover premiere. Hope you guys enjoyed the hope you guys enjoyed the song. The song is really nice. I'm glad you liked it. This was like this was like kind of like a month's this was like kind of like a month's of worth of work. I don't know. I didn't get someone to mix the vocals for me, but the music video and the art and all that was all me. So it took about, I think it took, if we're gonna talk about like if we're gonna talk about like if we're gonna talk about like after I finished all the illustrations, then the whole music video I would say took about, I think, like 3 weeks, I think. Or more like 2.5 weeks, I guess. Also, by the way, I hope you guys are doing good today. How are you guys doing this weekend? Hope you guys are doing good as always. Hope you guys are having a pretty chill weekend so far. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the the new song cover. Oh yeah, let me go do the push-ups while you guys like write your responses, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, okay. Doing good. That's good to hear, Pokeboy. How are your pets? I saw in the Discord that you posted some like pictures of your pets, like your dog and your wait, was that your dog, right? Yeah, your dog and your cat. I forgot actually. How many pets do you have again? How many pets do you have again? I forgot. I mean, it looks like you have at least like from the picture, it looks like you have like at least 1 dog and 2 cats. 2 cats and a dog. Oh, okay. So I kind of got it right there. So yeah. That was the new song cover of Monitoring by Deco27. Honestly, I think this is like actually the first Vocaloid song that I actually covered actually. Because all the so far all of the other songs that I've made a cover of so far were all like done by actual human singers. This is my first, so this song is actually my first Vocaloid one. I'm doing quite good. I've just been chilling with a Sunburst today. Oh, who? Is it, wait, who? Is it Pokeboy? I mean, you guys said you were like you guys said you were like chilling playing games last night, so I don't know if you're actually referring to Pokeboy or if you're referring to someone else, I'm not sure actually. Yep. It's kind of cool that you guys became friends, unless you guys knew each other before. I don't know. But if you guys didn't know each other before, then it's kind of cool that you guys became friends. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, this is actually my first. Oh, we got an ad coming. I'm not sure if Seribot will tell me or not. Actually, wait. Seribot ad timer. I'm not sure if Seribot will actually like tell you if it's if an ad is coming on or not. I think I might need to like, do I have to like put this in? Let me try this. Oh, okay. Alright, I mean, so I guess it looks like I'm gonna have to... It looks like I'm gonna have to do that every time I start a stream now, because It doesn't look like it does it automatically, which is kind of weird. I thought I could just turn it on and it would just do that every stream, but I don't know. But yeah, so I guess I'll just go ahead and go into kind of like the behind the scenes of how I made the video and everything, I guess. Because yeah, so basically I actually commissioned for my vocals to be mixed the day before I left for my Scandinavia trip. So because I wanted to put that in before I left, because like because I usually these commissions take about a month to finish, so I wanted to like put it in before the start of May, because I started my vacation around on the 1st of May, so I wanted to put that in before, so that when I come back, maybe it will be like maybe half done or something. Which, by the way, like speaking of the vocal mix, by the way, it actually finished a lot sooner than the mixer that I commissioned actually finished the final mix actually a lot faster than I expected, because when I put in my order, he said that the estimated delivery date was gonna be the 29th of May, but I ended up like receiving it like around like the like I think I got it like around the 18th or something. So it's basically like half the time, which was actually pretty unexpected, because previously when I commissioned, it took about a month to actually finish. I mean, the timing probably like varies depending on like the song complexity, I feel like. But all in all, like I'm actually surprised by like how fast I was actually surprised by like how fast he delivered. So yeah. So yeah, I was able to actually put out this one, because like if I got the mix later, this cover would have come out like around like June or something. It would probably come out on like the 1st of June or something. Actually, the 1st of June is when is that again? 1st of June is, oh, it's tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of like really glad that like I got it like pretty quickly, because it meant I could actually release this like a lot sooner. Are you guys like are you guys like still having ads, by the way? Because I just got because I got that because I got that ad thing. I guess I got that notification thing. I hope Seribot actually like warns about the thing, because if not, that command just doesn't make any sense. Also, by the way, hey gamer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I'm not sure if you were there for the cover premiere, but if you weren't, you can always like listen to it later. But yeah, I'm just kind of like talking about it right now. But yeah, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing so far? By the way, congrats on beating the parkour part. Yeah, I actually managed to do it after like a few more tries. Ads just finished for me, huh? Okay, well, hopefully, later Seribot will warn about it, but I'm not sure. I mean, I did use the add timer command, so hopefully it actually means something and it's not just like some random thing. I have a different name on YouTube. It was good. Actually, wait, which one was you actually? Because which one was you? Because there were a few people I didn't actually recognize. I'm assuming that one of them was you. But yeah, I'm glad you stayed around for the cover, man. Hope you enjoyed the song cover. But yeah, so I mean, honestly, the music video actually didn't like take. I you know, as I feel like this music video since it's supposed to be like a parody of the original, it's supposed to be like I mean, I wouldn't say like a copy. I mean, even though it kind of is, but like the music video is meant to just be like basically a how do I say it? It's kind of like yeah, well, I guess it's kind of supposed to be like a copy of the original because I mean, because usually a lot of covers do that. So I didn't actually have to plan all that much when I was making the music video because I just had to follow like what the original had. It didn't have like it didn't have like it didn't have like the same like animations though because like it would take a while to actually like animate all that because if you look at the original monitoring music video, you actually see that there are some like animated portions and I feel like that would have taken a bit too long to actually make. So I decided to just like use like just still images and some tweening to actually kind of give this like a similar effect. Actually, let me switch over to the activity screen so that I can show you guys. I'm gonna be doing art later, so I'm gonna be doing art later, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just like oh no, not that. I'll be doing art later, so I'm just gonna go ahead and change my window to paint tool side because I plan on working on like more I'm plan on working on some emotes later. Let me just I'm gonna turn on my normal music for now. I'm not gonna go into like the fun music yet because I still wanna talk about some stuff. All right. So let me just show you guys some of the things I had to draw for. Let me just show you guys like some of the things I had to draw for this music video. Thank you for the hit, Pat Hellkite. Let's see. So I have a folder called illustrations, and it's basically just full of like all this. You guys might have seen like a month ago. You guys might have seen in the Discord the small little like illustration of me at the peephole. It was supposed to sort of be like a little teaser, but I don't know how many I actually don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this song. I'm not sure how many of you guys are familiar with Deco 27. But if you were in my Discord a month prior, you might have seen in the art channel in my Discord that I put like a little like small illustration or edit, I guess, where it's of me at the people. It was supposed to kind of like tease to like a monitoring cover, but I'm not sure how many of you guys actually got there or not. Well, now you guys know. So it's actually it's actually this image. So there's a few images that I actually made. So there's these two which are in the same pose just with a different like, expression. And then you have this one. Yeah, this one with like a little bit of a smug with the phone. And then this one which shows like just before the first chorus. And then you have this one which is for the bridge, which connects between the second and the last chorus. Which, by the way, those roses took a while to do because I'm not good at drawing flowers, so yeah, this is as good as they're gonna get, I guess. Like why is this? I just realized now, why is this rose like so big compared to the other ones? That's like a giant rose. Okay. And then you have this one for the very last shot. I mean, well, there's two different versions. One with his mouth closed and one with his mouth open, with the little sweat droplet. And then you have the parts for the chorus, which is the fun part, which is me staring into the peephole. This is basically like the main shot, which is actually used in the thumbnail actually. Which actually used in this thumbnail. This is basically just a frame taken from the music video. This was before I added the lyrics to the video, so I basically like saved like this frame and then like added the moi to it. So yeah, that's the thumbnail for that's the thumbnail for the video basically. Also, editing the title card actually took a little bit of effort actually, because like I was wondering, because I wanted to actually like replicate like the pulsing effect that the text had in the original. So what I did was that I basically drew out each like character separately, and then I pieced it together in After Effects, and yeah, that's how I that's how the whole time that's how I managed to make like the pulsing title. Yeah, it took a bit. So yeah, I could have gone like the easy route and just drew out the whole title and just use like one image. But I don't know. I just wanted to have that effect, you know. And then you have like a bunch of like other miscellaneous things. Like this is like the thing that was like spinning around the peephole during the chorus. And you have other things like the flying eye asset. And you have during the bridge where there's like petals flying down. There's actually this image, but I did something in After Effects to have it like rain down. There's a way to do that. And then you have like some parts in the music video that had like these speech bubbles. And so yeah, all of these just and oh yeah, you guys might have seen this as well. I was working on this on stream actually, but yeah, this is the background. This is the background that I was this is the background that I used for the background of the MV. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I actually was working on this on stream. I think this was the first stream after my vacation actually. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically the whole image, which you guys might have seen actually already, because I think I revealed the full image. Actually, I don't remember. Did I reveal the full image during that stream? I don't remember. But yeah, this is the full image. So yeah, it actually was a lot smaller than I thought though. So I had to like do a little bit of like some clever editing to like kind of like make sure you couldn't see like any transparent parts. Because okay, so I'm gonna have to open up the After Effects file for this. I want to show you guys this. It's actually like crazy like how many layers. I mean like usually like any like music video that I make for any of my covers usually have a lot of layers anyway. Hey Zoe, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's been a while. How have you been? I'm just I'm just like having a little bit of a after party after releasing my third cover. After releasing my third song cover. So yeah, I'm basically just like talking about like everything basically. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the water. I'm just opening up the After Effects file to show you guys. Alright, let me just yeah, yes. I hope this doesn't like lag my stream or something. I'm okay, just trying to wake up. I see. Good morning. Good morning. How is your morning? Is it Sunday morning or is it Saturday morning? I can't tell if you're I'm not sure if you're like ahead of me in time zone or behind. Saturday. Ah, okay. Well, good Saturday after. Sorry, Saturday afternoon. No, good Saturday morning to you. Hope you have a good morning. Why is the first scene missing? Okay, hold on. Alright, let me go switch over to the... let me see. Adobe After Effects. Alright, look at... Alright, okay, I'm not sure how I'm gonna actually show this. Yeah, yeah. Actually, where is the where actually is the first scene? I realize it's actually missing. Unless I hid it. Did I hide it or something? Why is it missing? Yeah, yeah, what the fuck? Why is the first scene missing from this like project file? Should be here, right? Yeah, this is the first scene. Not sure why it's like not here. Not sure why it's like not here. It should be here, but for some reason it's like missing. I don't know why it's like missing from the... Not sure why it's missing from the beginning. It should be here. Unless I accidentally like deleted it or something. Luckily, luckily I could probably just like insert it back if I ever needed to. But yeah, just look at all the layers. Like over here, you can see. Let me see. I think it's, yeah. Actually, wait, where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, you can see here that in order to make this like title card, I have to actually separate. I have to separate each and every character so that I could have this like pulsing effect going on. I mean, it probably would have been easier if I could somehow find like some kind of like cloud font that looks like this, but I don't know if that even exists. Especially, I don't even know if it even exists for even like Japanese. So, I just like I basically just drew out the characters by hand. And yeah, so yeah, every character is its own layer, as well as these things. Because like whenever you want to like animate, I mentioned this before in like my other after parties, where after I released cover that like whenever it comes to like these graphical like what do you call those? What do you call those like guys what do you call those like what do you call those like music videos that is just like lyrics flying across the screen? What do you call those kinds of like, motion graphics? Yeah, when it comes to like motion graphics for like lyrics, you kind of have there a lot of it is like basically you're separating every character or letter into its own layer, and you have to animate like each and every one individually. Actually, honestly, the good thing about this, I think the good thing about the monitoring music video is that not a lot of it, not a lot. No, most of the lyrics actually don't require you to separate the characters like that, because most of it is usually just like it's usually just flying around in a circle on the sides here. So that made the process just a little bit easier, I think. So you can see here. Also, also a funny thing is that a lot of the effects that I've used is actually a lot of it was actually the turbulence displays. Like I realize now that a lot of the effects that I use is actually the turbulent displace effect. Like if we go into like some of the adjustment layers over here, or maybe not this one. This one. Object conversation. Yeah, oh, this one has a lot, oh my god. Why does this one have like so many effects? What the hell? I don't even know like what. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, yeah, like this one shot here needed like a lot of effects because I had to because I was trying to recreate that like old television VCR thing. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah. Yeah, you can see here there's like a turbulent displace here. Transforms. Yeah, there's a lot of adjustment layers actually. Actually, I think actually no, the turbulent displace thing is like I think it's more apparent when you look at the project file for the lyrics actually, because because I actually have a separate project file for like the lyrics, for any lyrics that don't get like incorporated into like the scene. Usually I usually do it in a separate like I usually do it in like a separate project file. So let me just show you guys. It's a good thing Adobe doesn't lag your stream. Hey Wi-Fi, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Did you? I'm not sure. Were you around for the song cover premiere? I'm just like talking. I'm just talking about the. I'm just talking about the like the behind the scenes of the music video and all that. I did not. Yeah. Wait. I'm not sure. Wait, huh? I'm not saying if you. I'm not sure if you're saying you did not leave your house or you didn't see it because you were away from your house. I assume you meant you were away from your house, so you didn't see it. It's fine. You can always like watch the cover later. It was just a premiere anyway. Thank you for the hit pets Hellkites. But yeah, how are you doing today? How's your Saturday been so far? A little tired. Well, I guess you're always tired, but yeah. But yeah, so you see I have like the lyrics on a separate like project file. I think there's a lot of like there's actually a lot of like there's a lot of like turbulent displays on the lyrics you can see here. You can see here, or at least the pink text. These ones definitely have the turbulent displace effect on it. At least I think. Oh wait, no, it has. Oh no, it's the. It's here. It's here. Yeah, this one has the turbulent displays because it has that wobbly motion to it. By the way, Wi-Fi, what did you do while you were out? Game? Wait, game as in like you were watching a game or you went to an arcade? I'm not sure. Are there any like sports games? I'm not sure if there are any like big sports things going on lately. I'm not sure if you mean like a sports game or if you mean like you went to the arcade. I don't know, sports. Same. Honestly, same. Now I'm just sitting at home all day gaming. You meant you did not leave home. I thought you were saying you left your home and that's why you didn't see the premiere. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I interpreted your chat incorrectly. But still, sounds like a nice day, just relaxing at home and playing some games. Yeah. Okay. So these ones actually have these ones are probably like these ones probably the second chorus actually had the most effort because these are the ones where I actually had to separate all of the text into its own layers. And so you can see here, it's this, and then I put some color on it, and then I animate the thing from like how it like goes into the screen. And then it has that turbulent displace thing, which I have on every single text here because that's how it is in the original. I mean, the whole music video is kind of meant to be like pretty psychedelic, I think, because if I remember correctly, the concept of the music video, or at least like the the story of the music video is basically, at least in the original, it's supposed to be of this guy who is imagining Miku as this like super obsessive girlfriend who's like doing everything in her power to see him and stuff, to like to a very obsessive level. But in reality, Miku is just a regular person come to check up on him. And that's why like around the end here you can see like some flickers of reality coming through, like between like between like the very like obsessed looking like thing, and like flickers between like reality. If you've seen the original like monitoring music video by Deco, you will know what I mean. But yeah, it's basically that's kind of why the end is the way it is. That's basically the whole like thing. That's basically the whole lore behind the music video. But yeah. Alright, let me switch back to Psy. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some music. Actually. Because we're gonna like chill out and do some art, because I don't really want to just like spend this whole stream just talking about just talking about the cover, because it would be like a pretty short stream. It would just be like an hour long stream if I did that. I mean, that's kind of what I did last time for like previous after party streams. But yeah, anyway, let's get some music. Let me get my playlist. Let me just make sure desktop audio is mute. Also, by the way, Wi-Fi, what kind of games did you play? Alright, I'm gonna change the thing to art. I still hate what I still hate what Twitch did to like the fucking art thumbnail, dude. Like, why an image like that, man? But yeah. So I actually didn't like actually do much when it came to like the character design, or at least the outfit design for myself. I mean like I mean I mean the outfit design for the music video is basically just like a school uniform looking thing. It's basically just like a school uniform looking thing, because in the original music video, Miku was wearing like a school uniform, so it's just like a shirt with a tie and a sweater. I was like thinking of like giving him a skirt, but I decided to just go with pants instead, because like I don't know, I don't know, I just like started thinking realistically, and I was like, I don't think a guy would be wearing a skirt for a school uniform. So I just like gave him pants. I honestly would have given him a skirt, but like I just decided, you know what, pants, because it's a uniform. Yeah. I think it looks great. I mean, it's I mean, it's a pretty nice looking outfit. It's like but it's not like super complex and stuff. It's just like a very simple like school uniform looking outfit. So it works. And also it means that I didn't need to like spend a lot of time working on the illustrations. Since like the since like the char- since like the outfit design is like so simple. So yeah, I think on average, like I would say like on average on average one of those illustrations took like I think like 3 or 4 hours to do. Minus like minus like thinking of the pose and all that, but yeah, it was like relatively like fast to like actually make. Twitch just kind of makes changes that they don't need to. It really feels like that, doesn't it? Like I feel like a lot of like companies do that. A lot of social media companies are like even Discord does this shit. Um, I'm not sure if you guys I'm not sure if you guys saw. I'm not sure if you guys like saw the news, but apparently Discord like started working with like AI bots now. Yeah, apparently, so apparently, Discord started working with, like some AI bots now, and so people are like looking to kind of like get rid of them. I mean, even before that, like Discord has had a few pretty weird changes. Like just recently, they changed their whole like layout. They changed their whole like UI for some reason. Like the previous UI had nothing wrong with it. I don't know why they chose to change it to this. So now we have to get used to a completely new UI. Like there was actually nothing wrong with the other one. I don't know why they had to change it. It's so dumb. And we can't forget about how like terrible Discord mobile is to use. There's a reason most people don't use Discord mobile. Well, I mean, I feel like these days most people don't even use their phones to even like communicate with their friends anyway. Like if you're like people want to talk with their friends over phone, they just text. I feel like most people don't even like call these days anymore. I actually do still use the call function on my phone though, because like that's kind of required for my job. Because people are more likely to respond if you just call them, like you call them instead of texting them at my job at least. So yeah, I still have to actually call people with my phone. I never use Discord mobile. Fair enough. I only have Discord mobile on my phone just in case I have to do something. Or if I want to like transfer like some pictures to my phone, so I will send like some stuff through like a private channel I have on my Discord server and then just like download the images from there. Yeah, nah, calling just ain't a thing. As long unless you're dying, I'm not calling my friends. Honestly, that's fair. It's such a hassle to call people these days. Like, bro, just text me. Anyway, yeah, so I actually want to work on a few more emotes. So, um, actually want to make like kind of a funny. I actually want to make like a bit of a funny little emote. So, I actually want to make an emote that is low key just a parody of this guy. I'm not sure. You guys know this meme, right? What if I made a what if I made an emote? What if I made an emote that looks like this? What if I made an emote that looks like this? The thing is, I don't know if I should trace it or if I should just copy the pose. I feel like it'd be funny if I actually traced it actually. So if I just like so stupid. I actually still don't even know like what the context of this like meme is. Like why is he like so shocked? What did he see for him to have this facial expression? Guys, it's gonna look like so ridiculous when I when I do this. I think someone actually made like a version that was like Miles Morales. Yeah, I don't know if I should I don't know if I should trace over this or if I should just like only copy the or if I should I trace over or should I like just copy the post? I feel it would be funny if I just traced over it. So if I just basically if I just do this. There's a lot of layers in this project, so oh my god. This is actually so stupid. It's gonna look so ridiculous. I don't know like what situation you guys would use an emote like this, but I mean I don't know, you could probably use it if like something crazy happened or something. I don't know, what situation would you guys use this emote in? Guys? Okay, I think this is um this is actually yeah. Why does this feel wrong? Why does this actually feel why does this like feel wrong? Also I just realized but earlier today I actually set up a stream elements like bot timer to actually I actually set up a bot timer to actually like kind of like pump out the link to my new cover every 20 minutes, but for some reason it's not doing that. Maybe it's like glitched out, but maybe I don't actually need it. Thank you for the hit pass, Hellkite. But yeah, yeah, thinking about it, I probably don't even need it because I already have the link pinned at the top, so I really don't need. I really don't need that. So yeah, now I'm just thinking about what I should do for my next cover. I kind of already have a song in mind, but I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. I'm still thinking about it. I might, but I let me think about it for a bit. I think right now like the frequency as to me releasing covers is like seems to be like once every 2.5 months. It looks like because my or maybe actually no probably 3 months because my last cover I think was back in February I believe. I'm not sure if you guys remember when I covered Fatal by Gem. I think that was my last cover. I think that was back in February, right? I can only imagine what this is going to look like. Oh god, why is it when you like outline things, it just looks so strange? Like, look at this, man. This is just supposed to be a sketch and already looks like ridiculous as fuck. Bro's nose is really big. Oh boy. Oh man. If it looks ridiculous right now, just wait until I add my hair on it. It's gonna look even more ridiculous. It looks to go goofy so far. That's the point. It looks so stupid. It actually looks so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Honestly, I cannot wait to like just make this an actual emote and just have you guys like use it. I can't wait for the day when like I don't know someone just starts spamming this in chat or something. I don't like. I normally don't encourage spamming in chat because that can get kind of annoying. But maybe once in a while, like if you spam a funny image like this, it might be funny, just for a little bit, you know. Also, it feels. Also, I feel like there's like another like mini. Also, there seems to be like another like mini. There seems to be like another mini discourse going on in the fucking VTubing like community, if you could even call it that. Which at this point can't really be surprised because this happens like every few months. Where it's about like where like someone apparently like complained about where someone apparently complained about like how a lot of like female VTubers wear very skimpy outfits. And honestly, my response to this, a lot of people are like, why do you care? Like, just let people wear what they want, man. And my opinion is like pretty much the same. Like honestly, I don't know why people care so much. Like if you don't want to, like you literally do not have to watch them if you don't like the way they dress. And I feel like there's like plenty of like VTubers who have like more, I guess you would say modest like outfits. Like sure, some of them might just be doing it just to get like the like the bag, like the like just, some of them might just be doing just to get the views or something. But like I don't know why it seems I don't know why it feels as though people can't fathom the fact that maybe some women just like to dress that way. Like why I don't know why that seems to be such a crazy concept. I don't know why that's such a crazy concept for some people. Like I don't like why like I don't think we should assume that every female VTuber I don't think we should assume that every female VTuber is designing their clothes that way just for clout purposes. Like maybe some women just like to dress that way. I don't know why that's like such a hard. I don't know why that's such like a shocking concept for some people. I personally know friends who dress pretty revealingly. In fact, I would say I dress pretty revealingly sometimes. I mean, not like super revealing, but like I wish but like I wear short skirts. I wear crop tops and stuff. Like, dude, like honestly, it's such a non-issue, man. But that's like 80% of female clothes is made to show off more skin than males. Why would that be shocking that that shows up in VTubing? Honestly, I don't know. I guess maybe just this person thinks like maybe this person. I honestly I have no idea. It might be like a case of like, oh, I want to be different. Oh, I just want to have a Oh, I just want to disagree with the majority. It could be something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's such a weird thing to complain about. And because because to me it just means you're not because to me it just means you're not searching like you're not searching hard enough, because I'm sure there are plenty of female VTubers out there who have a much more modest outfits. I'm literally friends with one right now. And I don't know why women dressing a certain way would be such a problem for some people. But yeah, that's like, but yeah, that's about, but yeah, that's basically like like the mini discourse that's kind of happening on Twitter. Actually, earlier, I think earlier this year there was like another like another like mini. Actually, wait, let me take a look at this actually. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Oh my god, yeah, I don't know. I don't know like when you guys are actually. I don't know like in what situation you guys use this emote, but it'll exist for whatever purpose you want to use it for. All right, there we go. We got a base basically. All right, time to kind of turn this into me, I guess. Also, why does this image look like it's? This image looks like it's like slanted for some reason. All right, there we go. I've been playing Siege and Marble Rivals and started Control. What's Control? Control? Action adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment. What do you do in this game? I mean, it does. I mean, it says it's like action and stuff, so I assume there's like a lot going on in it. It looks, it looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if my computer can handle it though. Also, wait, Siege? What game? What game is called Siege? You mean wait? Do you mean Rainbow Six Siege? This is the only game I can think of that actually has Siege in the name. Ah, okay, yeah. Potato PC users unite. I mean, I wouldn't say my PC is a potato PC, but it definitely can't handle some games because it's a laptop. It's a gaming laptop, but still, honestly, at this point, I don't think that the word gaming means anything anymore because it doesn't seem to change much. Mine crashes on GTA 5. I've never played GTA 5. I've played Helldivers on this laptop, and it does lag whenever back when Helldivers first came out, and I tried to stream it. I think one time it actually crashed my stream. One time when I was trying to stream Helldivers, it actually crashed my stream. And then like every subsequent stream, it just lagged way too much for it to be enjoyable. So I just gave up. I mean, I don't even play Helldivers anymore because it's not because I kind of got bored of it. Honestly, I feel like Helldivers is one of those games where I will only find it fun if I'm playing it with friends. But yeah, I haven't played Helldivers in a long time, and also I think the game got into a bit of controversy like back in 2024. I think I forgot what it was, but something happened. But yeah, Helldivers would like lag like a lot when I Helldivers would lag like a bunch when I like streamed it. And honestly, playing it like off stream with friends actually ran like all right. I mean, it wasn't like perfect, but it ran smooth enough to play. But when I was streaming, it was actually like unplayable. So I only made like I only did like a few streams on Helldivers before I just quit. And I basically just ended up uninstalling it from my computer because like I don't know, I just felt like there's like other things I would prefer to have on my computer than a game that I probably won't play too much. All right, it's gonna look so stupid adding my hair to this fucking base. Like like you guys can already tell how ridiculous it's gonna look. Oh my god. Honestly, I really want to get like a proper PC at some point down the line. The thing is, like computers over here, and the thing is, computers over here are expensive and like pretty expensive because a lot of things in Singapore are pretty expensive. Singapore is the stuff in Singapore is like really expensive because like on like because like I think I've talked about this on stream before, but like this laptop I believe costed at least like 1,000 something, I think. I don't remember. Because I got this back in 2021, but it definitely costed at least like 1,000. Whereas like I hear from like some of you guys that where that laptops over there only cost like 900. Actually no, not even 900, like even like $800 at most. Like bro, like the inflation in like the inflation over here is actually like nuts. Dude. Sometimes I wonder what this guy thinks when he sees like his face being used as a meme. Okay, well, you're really not gonna see much of it back. Oh my god, this looks so stupid. What the This is actually like the dumbest thing I've drawn. This is quite literally the dumbest thing I've ever drawn. Like, what is this, man? What the fuck? This is actually so ridiculous. Guys, you guys, you see this? Actually, I just realized, but like the hands, I don't even think they're gonna be visible because my hair is so thick and fluffy that they're just gonna cover up my hands anyway. So I don't even know why I bothered to draw the hands. It's even more ridiculous because I'm so used to drawing this hair on like an anime boy. I'm so used to like drawing this hair on like an anime boy kind of head. So it's like trying to like drawing this kind of hair on like a realistic basically trace over a real person is it's something. What is this? This looks amazing. I see nothing wrong with it. Oh my god. You know what does remain consistent though? The thickness of the eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty thick. So yeah, this eyebrow thickness is pretty accurate to my original design, so there's that at least. I can't believe I'm doing doing this. It's such a silly emote, but like people make silly emotes all the time. I don't even know like what's this gonna look like when you like shrink it down and you put it into a chat. I guess it would kind of be like the Kappa meme face, except just a little bit more stupid looking. I've completely forgotten how I draw a mango. Come on, this is my brand image. The mango is my brand image. Kind of, I guess. You know what the biggest plot twist would be is if I said actually mangoes aren't my favorite fruit. It's actually oranges. That would be the biggest plot. That would be like the biggest plot twist in history. Actually, you guys, I actually don't like mangoes. Mangoes are actually gross. I actually like oranges. Oranges are the best fruit. I'm kidding, obviously. If anything, I actually don't really like oranges all that much. I don't know, they're a bit too citrusy for my taste. I'm allergic to oranges? Wait, really? Huh. Oh, we got some ads coming on. Okay, so it looks like Seribot is just not gonna do its job, I guess. Ad break time? I have no idea why Seribot didn't like warn of the ads. It's supposed to do that, but it didn't for some reason. Should I just use like a different bot or something? I don't know why Seribot didn't. Yeah, why didn't Seribot do that? Bot. Seribot was supposed to warn you of the ads. Why is it not doing that? Unless I have to type the command in like the thing itself. I don't know how that works. But I'm pretty sure like this. I'm pretty sure the bot stream is only here for people to do like a join. I'm gonna try it anyway. I do add timer. Hmm. Okay, how does this even work? I just scrolled up and I saw someone. I saw someone like use like that command. Oh, add timer. Oh wait, no, that's just how to add a message. Okay. Well, alright, I guess we can see if that works. Probably not gonna work because like these things don't work at all. It only works for like the moderation thing. Bots are so tricky to like set up, man. I don't understand them at all. Oh my god. Bruh. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and like alright, I'm just gonna leave the sketch like this. Maybe color it blue. Oh great, now I can't see it. Yeah, the allergy sucks. How did you develop this kind of allergy, or did you have it like, or did you have it like since you were born? Like, what happens if you have an orange? Do you get like swelling or something? Sometimes I drink something that contains citrus, and I think it's lime or lemon, and it turns out it's orange, and I'm getting itchy. Oh, born with it. Ah, I see. Could be a. Could it be like a? Could it be generational? Like, did your like do your parents have it also, or I don't know. I just don't know how that works. No, I'm gonna win the family. Ah, okay. Swelling, itchy, and death if I get enough. Oh boy. Summary: citrus allergy is rare. It might either be a true allergy caused by specific allergens in citrus, or it may be the result of allergic cross-reactivity in which your body mistakes a protein in citrus for one you're actually allergic to. Aha. I guess that's the thing. I guess not even. I guess sometimes the body hurts itself in its own confusion. Pokemon reference. Yeah, like speaking of like the body like fighting like itself. Did you guys know that like the immune system actually doesn't recognize your eyeballs? Your eyeballs are actually protected by something completely different, I think. So if that protection gets removed, your immune system will actually start attacking your eyes, and you could go blind, I think. That's something that I heard from somewhere. I forgot where, but apparently your immune system does not recognize your eyes as something to protect. And so if it ever becomes aware that your eyes exist, it will just start attacking it. So yeah, best hope that doesn't happen and you go blind, you don't go blind or something. Like kind of it's kind of like Kind of like crazy how like imperfect our bodies are, where where like under certain circumstances it will literally destroy itself. I got excuse for work, so I don't have to use anything containing orange, citrus like stainless steel cleaners and other things. Hmm. Wait, why would Oh wait, no, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I was like, wait, why would a stainless steel cleaner have citrus? Oh wait, it's a cleaning product. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking of like an actual object made out of stainless steel when you clearly said cleaner, and I was thinking like, wait, why would metal have citrus in it? Yeah, human body is dumb. I know, right? A lot of it makes no sense. It's such a the human body is such a complex thing. Isn't cancer just cells multiplying thinking it's healthy cells or something? I don't know. Also, sorry for spelling issues, not best spelling. No, it wasn't a spelling. No, it wasn't a spelling issue. It was just me not seeing the word. It has nothing to do with your spelling. Your spelling is actually perfect. But I don't know. I actually don't know about that one. Is that actually how cancer works? I don't know how cancer actually works. I just know it. I just know that a lot of people die from it, and if not die, then like just kind of cripple them. But yeah, cancer is a fucking hell thing to like exist. Like you like I don't I remember I remember like back I think back like maybe a few years back there was this artist that passed away to cancer, I think. And there's been like a lot of like content creators and like other pretty like there's a lot of pretty like well-known people that passed away to cancer, like Technoblade. Yeah, I'm sure everyone I'm sure you guys know who Technoblade is. Yeah, he passed away to cancer as well. It's pretty sad thing, honestly. And I'm not a doctor. I just know something multiplies something not good. That's basically what science sounds like to me. It's just ABCD plus ABC plus DEFG makes this. That's basically what science sounds like to me. Which is why I did not do well. Which is why I did not do well for science back in school. I actually did better for my math. I actually did better for my math, which I thought was my worst subject. No, apparently science is my worst one. Apparently physics is my worst one. Even more surprising because I actually hated chemistry. I always preferred physics to chemistry because chemistry is just a bunch of memorizing, and I don't have a good memory. Whereas physics is more so it's basically just math 2.0. So I always like preferred physics over chemistry, but turns out it seems like I'm better at things that I don't like for some reason. I seem to excel at things I don't like. Why is that a thing? Good news for cancer though. England has a cure to 13 types of cancer in they're treating 15,000 people a month or something. Well, that's good. Good thing that we actually have some sort of cure for cancer. We might not have a cure for everything, but at least we have some. We have some, and that should mean we are going in the right direction. Hopefully, someday we can eradicate cancer completely, just like how we did with measles and other diseases that we've eradicated over the years. Hopefully one day we can add cancer to that list. Same 15K a year, my bad. I mean, you did say 15,000. 15,000 is 15K. Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. Same. Me IRL, I guess. We seem to just be bad at things we don't like. As long as high risk, yes, eradicate. Oh, 15K a year. Oh, I didn't even notice. Still, that's still a lot of people, though. 15K a month would be pretty awesome, but 15K a year is still pretty good. Alright, now time for the fun part, actually tracing this guy's head. Can I talk about, like, can I talk about this thing for a bit, but, like, I think this happened, like, last month or something, but, like, there was, like, one night when I just started, like, looking back on my college days. To like go into technicalities, I didn't go to college. I went to this thing called uh I went to this thing called a polytechnic, which is basically like a non-academic college. It's more so based on like real world like skills. So instead of studying things like history or chemistry and whatnot, you kind of learn like things like finance or media or engineering stuff. That's kind of what a polytechnic is. I don't know how many other countries have polytechnic. I don't you I'm not sure where you guys are from. I'm not sure where you guys are from, but I'm not so I don't know. Do let me know if you guys have like polytechnics in your country. But yeah, over here we definitely do. And so yeah, I went to that. And I don't know, just like one night, I just started like looking back at my polytechnic days, and I just started thinking like, damn, honestly, my poly life was honestly pretty fucking boring, and it's kind of on me because honestly thinking back to it, I didn't really make a lot of friends back in poly. I don't think in Germany there is anything like that. I wish there was something like that though. Yeah, honestly, polytechnic is a pretty good thing because as someone who really doesn't like doing academics and studying for tests and stuff, I really prefer like this kind of I really prefer this kind of institution because I get to do something that I like while also learning something, I guess. Even though like the kind of even though like the ironic thing is that like when it came to like my some of the media things like After Effects and stuff, I think I learned more doing it like more through YouTube than like the actual classes. I mean, I took animation and visual effects back in poly, and it was a pretty like cool like course, but I'm not sure if I remember like a lot from it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna need like a bit of a refresher. Okay, I actually want to switch playlists now. The thing about YouTube playlists is that like for some reason they take up a lot of memory for some reason. I don't know why YouTube playlists take up a lot of memory. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna put this on shuffle so that it just plays whatever. Let's get some Vocaloid music in. I wanna listen to some Vocaloid stuff. Oh my god. Look at this, man. It's so weird, like drawing like anime hair onto like a realistic, onto a realistic person's head. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. One night I just started I just started looking back at my poly days and realizing like it was honestly like quite boring because I didn't really like do much. I didn't join any clubs. I didn't join any clubs. I didn't really like make like a ton of friends. And usually like after classes, I was always the first one to go home. Whereas like everyone else seems to be like hanging out with their friends and like going out doing stuff. Whereas I'm always like going home and whereas I'm always just like and I would end up just like going home, not doing anything else. And I was just like I was just lying in bed being like, what in the world was I doing? This is why I don't have a social life. I did make some friends later down the line. I did become friends with this one dude from like my first class. And it all and it only happened because I mean, okay, well, we were kind of friends already, but I think we got closer after he got into a bit of like relationship drama, like around like that, like nearing the end of our first year. But yeah, like one like I don't know one like I don't know like this is like it happened like out of nowhere because beforehand like the entire class like got along really well. We even like made like we like got along really well. We like share a lot of things among each other. We even like made a Discord server for all of us to just kind of hang out in. And then one day, like all of a sudden, like all of us just kind of like split apart, and then I always wondered like why we stopped like I always wondered like why we stopped like talking to each other. Like the Discord server like fell silent and like everybody stopped like posting stuff there. I think I was actually the last one to actually send stuff into the Discord, and it was like a drawing that I did. I think I was like the last person to actually like send something in the Discord. And like after that happened, I always wondered what happened that everything just kind of went south. And then I realized that this guy, um, should I give him a name? Maybe I'll call him something. Um, I'll just give him like a fake name. I'm just gonna call him like I'm just gonna call him Ben. But like Ben Ben used to be like a pretty like vocal person in like the friend group. At least the one that I formed. Before that we had I was part of like a friend group of like 4 people. But then just out of nowhere, like all of a sudden they just like stopped talking and just like out of nowhere Ben like stopped showing up for classes. I always wondered so like during that time I always wondered where he went. And then one day he actually came back. One day he actually came back, but then he wasn't. But then like he was kind of like he didn't look like he was doing very well. Like he had his head he was like sitting next to me in class, and he had his head like on the desk, like buried in his arms. And then and then like it seemed and then like and like at one point he left he left the room to go somewhere. And then when class ended, I saw he came back, and then he actually approached me, and he basically like told me like what was kind of going on because yeah, it was pretty weird that all he just like kind of like dipped out of nowhere. And so basically what happened was that he what happened was that he actually started dating one of the girls in the class, and some like drama happened between the two and they broke up. And that girl's friends like blamed him for the breakup, and it caused him like a lot of like mental stress. And because of that he had to like leave he had to leave he had to leave classes to kind of like recover. That's one way to put it. I feel like I've told this story before on stream. I don't remember though. Have I told this story before? I don't know. Long-time viewers, do let me know if I've talked about this on stream, but I don't know. So I actually don't really know like what actually happened behind the scenes because he didn't really go into like too much detail on what happened behind the scenes that caused the two to kind of like split ways. He actually did let me on a small secret, but he has told me not to tell this to anybody else, so I'm not gonna like mention it here. But it had something to do with like some trauma that the that that the girl had, I think. And that probably had like some kind of effect. And yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like a pretty messy situation, honestly. Honestly, I still don't think I'm getting. I still honestly don't think I'm getting the full story because I never actually asked. I never actually asked the girl that he used to date, so I don't actually know like what her side of the story is. And I don't think I have her contact, so it's not like I can ask anyway. Plus, I probably don't even want to. Plus, it's probably a good idea. Not to, plus, I probably shouldn't bring it up because it's probably like a pretty. It's probably a pretty like. I mean, I don't know if traumatic is a good word, but I guess more like. I guess more like it's just not really something that is worth bringing up, and it would probably make her like pretty uncomfortable. So it's probably best I don't bring it up, especially since like it's years old now. So it's really not worth pursuing. But you'll just always be left with like what happened, what happened. That's an awful situation to be in. Hopefully they end up feeling better eventually. Yeah, I hope so as well. Right now, this friend of mine, he's currently serving national service just like I am. Though he started before me, so he will probably finish before I will. But yeah, it's a really complicated situation that I still don't actually know the full story of. I've actually like I think I've talked to a few of that girl's friends, and they always say like oh he's done bad things and stuff, but I don't know, but they never actually explain in detail what those bad things were. And I mean he himself also said that the breakup was also partly his fault, but he just never really went into detail like what it actually was. Or I just don't remember. It's been years since he told me about this, so I don't actually know what happened. I mean, right now he has a new girlfriend, and so far it's going pretty well. So I only wish the best for both of them, I guess. I actually haven't talked about. I actually haven't talked to him. I actually haven't talked to him in like at least a year, I think. I'm not sure what he's up to right now. I guess I could always text him, but like, I mean, I don't know yeah, I have no idea what he's doing right now. I haven't hung out with him since like I haven't hung out with him in a while, in a very long while. I think the last time I hung out with him was like I think during like the break week after basic training was over. Like we hung out for a bit. Like we only hung out for lunch. We only like hung out for lunch, and we just like talked about like a few things. He actually looked like a lot different than how I remembered him back in school. I mean, to be fair, he is in the army now, and so was I. So it was so I don't know. We were probably like unrecognizable to each other. I mean, I don't think I changed all that much. I'm still like I feel like I'm still like the same skinny feminine dude back in school. Back in school. Like honestly, I don't think my appearance changed all that much. But yeah, he seems to be doing better now. And he's in a new relationship now, so hopefully everything will go well for him this time. And if things don't work out, hopefully it's a lot more peaceful than the previous one. You know, I've always wondered. I mean, oh no, bro, what the fuck? All right, well, fine. Thank you for the water and the hit pets, though, Zooey. I guess I'll go do some more push-ups. All right, here we go. Oh my god. Alright, give me a moment, guys. I gotta do something. I don't know if it's from talking or what, but I'm feeling the discomfort from the ulcer on my gums again. So I'm gonna put a little bit of numbing medicine. Oh my god. Yeah, because every time I apply, this happens every time. Whenever I have an ulcer, and I apply medicine to it. But whenever I do that, like there will be like a wave of pain for whenever I apply medicine to an ulcer, there will be like a wave of pain that lasts for like 5 seconds, and then everything will be numb for like the next like probably 10 minutes or so, or maybe I don't know. But yeah, that's usually how like the ulcer medicine works. At least the ones that I use. I gotta get a new tube soon though, because the one I'm using is running out. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about this. I was talking about more school stories, basically. You know, I gotta go, but have a good one. Much fun with drawing. Okay, Zooey, have a good rest of your day. Hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, I'll probably like continue. I'm not sure how long I'll stream drawing actually. Maybe until I finish this one emote, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you have a good one. Hope to see you, and I hope to see you again in the next stream, maybe. Okay, so his ears are gonna be visible, so but there still needs to be some black here, so I'm gonna yeah. This looks so stupid. Look at this, man. Like look at me and tell me this does not look like the most ridiculous thing ever. You know, I actually met one of my yeah, I actually met one of my ex poly friends in my army unit. Because like after basic training was over, we were all assigned to different units, and the one that I got assigned to was like communications and stuff. So we were basically being trained on like radio usage and stuff. And I one of my ex poly friends there because apparently he got posted there as well. And I can tell, and honestly, I feel, I don't know if something changed in him or what, but honestly, he felt, okay, I'm just gonna be blunt about it, but honestly, he felt kind of, honestly, it just feels as though it feels as though, like, it feels as though, like, National Service transformed him into a bit of a dick. Well, I mean, I actually, well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like most of the guys in National Service. I gotta talk a little bit about this because honestly, I do not get along with most of the guys in the army. Like a lot of them just seem really obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of them are like a lot of them are really loud. They pass around judgmental remarks like it's nothing. They they seem to use, I don't know why, it seems to be a thing. This seems to be a common thing for some reason, but for some reason they also like to just use the N word a lot. I feel during that time I feel like I heard the N word at least like 50 times like a week. I don't know why it's like such a common thing for like for like people in the Singapore Army to just like say all these things. I don't know, man. I guess you could say it's like just like childish behavior, but come on, man. But yeah, honestly, I just find most of the guys in the army just fucking obnoxious. You know before I started NS, I was really going in saying, maybe I can make some friends. You know what? Fuck that shit. Nobody in NS is worth my fucking time. Everyone's a fucking asshole. Okay, well not everyone, but a lot of them are. It's so ironic as well because like this like conscription is supposedly meant to turn you into a more respectable person. But like honestly, from what I've seen, it seems to be the opposite. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, like meeting my ex poly friend in my new Newton. Like honestly, I don't know if I don't know if like he got, I don't know if something changed in him or if this was how he always was and he's just only revealing it now. I don't know if he just had like some kind of like mask off moment, but honestly, he seems like he seemed like super obnoxious now. I think during one time there was this one time he came up to me during during free time and he asked me if I was still dressing, if I was still like wearing feminine clothes like how I did back in poly, and I said yeah, I still wear feminine clothes like and stuff. And he told me to, and you know what he told me? He told me to throw that shit away because I was a dude. And I was like, bro, I do not give a flying fuck what you think about my clothes. I am gonna continue wearing my skirts and you can stuck it. I still cannot believe he said that though, because like he knew I dressed that way back in poly, and he seemed cool with it because he never insulted me for anything back then. Like to like during like back then he seemed more indifferent to it than anything. But the moment he entered army, the toxic masculinity seems to like show up, or he's been influenced or something. I have no fucking clue. But yeah, don't like him. That's so unbelievable. I hate how people like that exist. Yeah, I know, right? Like some people gotta learn to just mind their own fucking business. Like it is not your business how I choose to dress. Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe the army promotes some kind of like some weird masculinity thing or something, but I don't know, man. Maybe like maybe someone from basic training like influenced him to start acting that way or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. During basic training, I've actually revealed to some of my bunkmates that I actually do wear feminine clothes on my off days, and they didn't judge me for it. I mean, I wouldn't say they were incredibly supportive either, but at least they were indifferent. This guy seems to be just a fucking asshole. He might just be trying to act tough or something. I guess so. I guess that could be the case. No, I really don't remember him acting like that at all back in school though. So I really don't know what changed with him. But yeah, I think that's probably the first ever like I think that's probably the first kind of like pushback that I experienced as a fanboy dressing feminine. Because that's the first time that's the first time I've actually had that's the first time I actually had someone like tell me to stop. And you know what? Because you told me to stop, I'm just gonna keep doing it even more. I'm just to piss you off. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was like some kind of like tough act or something. But honestly, I couldn't tell you. I mean, honestly being in the army, I've always like felt like that meme. You know that meme of like the guy like standing in the corner at a party, being like, "They don't know I'm this." Let me search it up for you guys. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen I'm not sure if you guys have seen this meme. This meme of this guy standing in the corner at a party being like, they don't know I'm this is how I felt when when I like joined the army, because I don't feel like I really fit into like the category of what like I feel like I don't really fit into like the what's the word for it, like the image, the like the traditional image of like what a man is. So I felt like I was an outlier or something. Even though like honestly, a lot of people really cared. Honestly, like I've revealed to people that I had long hair. I've revealed to people that I wore skirts and stuff. And most people didn't really like care, honestly, which I'm pretty happy about, because I would rather that than like someone like beating me up for it. Yeah, not gonna lie, that was me pre-transition. They don't know I'm secretly daydreaming about running away and starting HRT. Speaking of like, speaking of which, I've had people actually like ask if I was trans because of the way I dressed, and I don't really blame them. I don't really blame them because like it's kind of it's I mean it's kind of like it's kind of like it's probably like pretty expected to like see like see someone dress a certain way and be like, oh, oh, you must be like this, and I always have to tell them like, no, this is just what I like to wear. It doesn't have anything to do with my gender identity. Okay, well maybe it does. I mean I'm a fanboy. That's a gender identity, I guess. But still, not trans. Not trans. There's a difference between a fanboy and trans. Which, by the way, can I first say like okay, can I first say like any like people who say like oh fanboys are just trans people in denial? Can we not do that shit? Like I am like I am not trans. Just because I'm a guy who likes to wear skirts does not mean I'm trans. Hey dead name, you seem distracted. What's on your mind? You know, just stuff. I guess it do be like that sometimes. Very true. Bro, though, it's just reinforcing sexism. Let the boys wear skirts. Hell yeah, I'll wear skirts any day, man. Before skirts, I actually used to wear shorts. And then I realized I don't really like shorts all that much. So I tend to wear skirts more. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just need to like buy the right shorts, but I don't know. The shorts just sometimes just feel kind of uncomfortable because as a guy, I have like, you know, certain parts and those can make those can make like those denim shorts feel kind of uncomfortable. So that's why I don't really wear shorts all that often. That's why I usually prefer skirts because at least they're more free feeling. I mean, all my skirts have shorts built underneath because I am not risking a fucking underwear shot. Oh man, you guys really love to man, you guys really love to make me do push-ups today, huh? This is probably the most push-ups I've done on stream. And this might be a new record. I think this is like 21 now. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Ah. We helping the homies get in shape. I don't even have like a lot of meat on my bones to build muscle, honestly. I am like really skinny. Oh my god. Look at this, man. This is gonna be the final emote. When this becomes an emote, this is what it's gonna look like. Look at this fucking emote, bro. Oh my god. This is so ridiculous. Some of them are too tight around those areas. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't worn shorts in a while because of it, I feel like. I'm actually thinking of buying some shorts though. I'm thinking of like buying some shorts online, and hopefully those will feel a little bit better. All right, how am I gonna color this? Yeah, I need my reference sheet. All right. I wish I had a job where I could wear skirts all day and dresses. My uniform is still not a vibe. Do I feel you? What kind of uniform do you have though? Like, I assume your uniform is like a suit or something, or at least something close to one, with like very baggy pants or something like that. I don't know. A fast suit black uniform. Ah, okay. So close enough, I guess, to like what I was guessing. But yeah, I get you. Actually, I don't know. I've never worked in fast food, so I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I've only ever seen like other people working in fast food. And yeah, it's basically just like a shirt, pants, and just an apron and maybe a hat. And yeah, it's basically a fast food worker's uniform. Actually, wait, I just realized I can pick the color from here. I can pick the color from my previous emotes. Oh my god, can we just talk about like the can we just talk about like the can we just talk about like the stark difference? Like I have like these like super cute like chibis. I have these like super cute chibi emotes, and then all of a sudden you have whatever the fuck this is. I'm in that lower socioeconomic bracket, and it sucks. Damn. Probably where I'll. That's probably what I'll do if I can't find a job. I mean, I still got some studies to finish after I'm done with national service. Gotta have hair up, etc. Makes sense. I guess it's so you don't get your hair and your. I guess it's so you don't get hair in the food. Love your art, by the way. First time seeing it. Wait, really? wait, really? Is that your first time seeing my art? Dang. Well, I'm glad you like it. I promise I'll draw something cuter next time. I know this is a bit weird to look at. I'm just like drawing a realistic face with my hair on it. I promise I'll draw something cuter next time. I mean, I drew myself in a fucking bunny suit for Easter this year, so that's something. Been working fast food for 7 years. God, I'm tired. Oh my god, 7 years? Holy shit. Yeah, I think this is my second time seeing you stream. Huh. When was the first time? I feel like it must have been like super long ago. Months ago. Huh. I actually don't remember when that was. It was probably definitely last year or something. Why the video pause? Why did the video pause? I didn't do that. Thing January or February? Huh. Oh, so it was this year. Huh. I did not even know. Been that long. I forgot. I don't even remember what I was streaming during back then. Was probably some game. Don't remember. It been a minute. I'm usually sleeping or at work around now. Wait, what? Wait, wait, what do you mean it's been a minute? I mean, it is a weekend, so I don't know. Do you get the I don't know. Do you get the weekend off? Do you get the weekend off as a fast food worker? No. Oh, damn. Well, what time is it over there for you? What time do you have to go to what time do you have to leave for work later? I guess I kind of expected that because like there's always gonna be people on the weekends. They specifically want you to work weekends. Oh man, is that could that be why you're unable? Could that be why I haven't seen you like a lot? Because I usually stream on weekends because it's kind of like the only time when I'm actually free. So I don't know. It's when other people are off work and you have to serve them food. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it sucks when I'm here in the house. Do you have like any plans of like getting like another job at some point in the future though? Because like I don't know, surely you don't want to work in fast food forever, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe you do, but I don't know, maybe I don't know. Do you have any like plans in the future to like work something else? But it's just like too difficult to find one at the moment. I really want something else, yes, but it's the only skills I got. Yeah, see, that's the issue. It's like when you don't really have like any skills, the only job you can really like take is like fast food because those things don't really require anything. You just gotta have like some basic social skills to work the counter, and that's kind of it seems. I literally dread every second of being there. Sounds like hell, man. I'm surprised you're still like you going there after 7 years. Like I don't know. 7 years is a long time to be like working in fast food, but I guess if you don't really have a choice, you kind of have to. I mean, starting out, yeah, but they require skills to do it effectively. Yeah, fair enough. Probably should I probably don't really have any like valid takes on this because I've never worked in fast food, so I can't really say shit. I can't really say shit because I never worked in fast food, so yeah, don't yeah, take anything I say with a grain of salt because I have no experience. You do. Oh my god, that is kind of scary. That is actually fucking scary. What the hell? Why is that like so unnerving to look at? Why is that like actually kind of unnerving to look at? I mean, to be full-time, they require you to be proficient in skilled labor. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you gotta like pump out like food like 1,000 times a day, probably. Oh my god. This is so... what the fuck? Well, time to shade this. Time to shade this. Time to shade this absolute cursed image. Should I like shade it realistically? I mean, it probably should. I should probably shade it realistically. Otherwise, like, it's gonna look pretty odd. Or I don't know. Maybe like having like anime like shading on a realistic face might just make it look funny because it's so out of place. It's actually hilarious. Oh god. Actually, I'm gonna like take the original image and I'm gonna like put it here just for like reference purposes. All right. I don't, man. Man, this image is looking. Oh god. Why did I make this? Why did I actually make this? I gotta remember 9 allergens. I gotta remember food safety for my state, my local area, etc. I gotta know local laws for alcohol and tobacco sales. Just some of that. Wait, you guys sell? Wait, you guys sell that too? That that's surprising. Yeah, you wouldn't see that kind of stuff in Singapore. We kind of have like a we don't really do stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty surprising. Not know you guys did that. Wait a second. I think this should be it should be above the line. It's so weird seeing wrinkles. It's so weird like drawing fucking wrinkles on myself. Like I'm old or something, even though like everybody has wrinkles. You sell fireworks as well. I'm not gonna say where I work, but yeah. What the heck? It's actually insane. You sell fireworks? What the shit? I mean, yeah, it's probably a good idea not to say where you work. Not that not that I'm gonna try and find you, but there could be some people in here. I don't know. Yeah, I have to ID people. Ah, I mean, that makes sense. You don't really want to sell stuff to like that to underage people, right? I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Actually, there's actually shadow all around his eyes, actually, because of the way the light is positioned. He really did this well, really. The most like ridiculous like thing I've ever drawn. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever drawn. Like, I can tell it's your avatar, but it's also the meme. I think it's just because of the hair. This is so fucking funny. Why is this so fucking funny, man? Oh my god, this is actually so ridiculous. Alright, gotta give him those cheekbones. I am an artist. Oh yeah. Oh my god, look at that shit. Oh my god. I think the shading is a bit too good, man. Like, I somehow managed to render the shadows accurately. Because, like, look at this. Actually, one of the things funny is that, like, honestly, when I first revealed that I like to like dress feminine, like a lot of the girls were really, a lot of the girls in my class were like super supportive of me. I think one of them said I think one of them said that they wanted to like take me shopping one day. I mean, it never happened, but still. I think one of them said that my legs were like super feminine compared to hers, which is kind of funny because she was taller than me. You know that fanboy meme that's kind of like that that fanboy meme that's like this is what being 5 foot does to a does to a dude. The thing is, I am like 5 foot something, so that's kind of an accurate description. I guess being short just dooms you to being a fanboy. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. When it comes to like friendship, I seem to get along with I seem to get along with girls more for some reason. And maybe it's because like a lot of guys are just like way too chaotic for me. And even though I can have my chaotic times as well, like it's never on the same level as like other guys I've seen. And maybe it's just like the and maybe it's just the thank you for the water by the way, but maybe it's just the ones that I've met so far, but maybe it's just the ones that I've met so far, but like I think but like the girls like the girls were like the only ones that I felt like truly understood where I came from. Whereas the guys are just more like, yeah, okay, sure. Whereas the guys when they found out I dressed most of the guys at least when they found out I dressed feminine they were just like, oh okay, sure, all right, whatever, I guess. Which is not a bad reaction. I mean, it's better to be indifferent than to be like super like grossed out by it, but I don't know. I just didn't really feel like any connection when it came to most guys. I think. Thinking back, I actually had mostly like female friends. I think men can be gross. True. As a guy myself, I can attest. Some men are pretty gross. Oh my gosh. This is too good. Oh my god. This is actually way too good. What the fuck? I always hate when a guy finds out I'm trans and starts calling my me buddy and trying to do guy humor or stuff around me. Yeah, it's pretty fucking gross. Like it's not. Oh, what the? Yeah, I forgot to say, but I don't think the sound alerts works for some reason. Even though I have a source, even though I have like a sound source for it, for some reason it doesn't play. On at least to you guys, I can hear it, but according to someone else, apparently they can't hear it. I don't know why. Because I thought adding the sound, I guess I thought adding the sound alert as a audio source would make it audible, but it doesn't work that way for some reason. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking color in my lips. Probably made it a bit too red though. I'm just gonna like I'll lower the opacity so it looks a bit more natural because right now it looks like I have lipstick on. I mean, honestly, I've never, the only time I've actually ever put on makeup is like during like school plays and stuff. Oh my god! I'll pretend I heard it. Okay. But yeah, the only time I've actually ever put on makeup was like during school plays and stuff. Other than that, I never actually put on makeup. I don't like put on makeup whenever I dress feminine. I just wear the clothes and then yeah. Actually, it's during basic training when like everyone had to get their head shaved because like that's kind of what you have to do when you join the army. So I actually bought a wig to wear whenever I want to dress feminine out because we have to come home during the weekends. So whenever I want to hang out with some friends and I want to like dress feminine, I always like put on a wig. So I'm not just like some bald guy. It was pretty surreal like having my hair shaved off though. Like it was pretty surreal just having my hair just fucking like shaved off. Like that was the first time I was actually bald. I mean, I'm not bald now. I can actually grow my hair out now. I can't grow it out really. I can't grow it out like super long, but I can at least grow it out to like a short length. I mean, I wish I could grow it out long, but the army doesn't allow that. So yeah, until I finish my 2 years, I have to live with this short hair, which is why I'm still using the same wig that I bought last year. Like I've actually always been asked like what kind of like fashion style I like, and my honest answer is I really don't know because I don't even know like a lot of fashion styles. I mean, I know things like goth and like I know things like goth or pastel or Jirai K, but not much honestly. So whenever someone asks me what kind of like clothing style I like, I don't really know how to answer them. I honestly just try out whatever clothes I think look cool. Like obviously I have favorites, but like I don't know what like my favorites like style is. Also, I've started like recently. I've only like started recently. I've only like started recently wearing crop tops. I wore one out for the first time 2 weeks ago for a hangout, and it was honestly it was actually pretty all right actually. I still have to kind of get used to wearing a crop top, but it was honestly not that bad. Because previously I just wore like just normal shirts and stuff. But yeah, honestly, crop tops are not too bad. I kind of want to get more. But now the only ones I have are like the spaghetti strap kinds. Maybe I'll get one that's like a shirt, but just like with a shorter hem. I mean, I actually did like fashion one of my old shirts into a crop top. It just kind of looks a bit iffy because like I didn't use a sewing machine. I just like sewed the hem by hand. Like I used scissors, cut the hem, and then I basically folded the cut part inward so that it's not looking kind of ugly. And I just sewed that by hand. I mean, if you didn't look super closely, then you probably couldn't tell, but you could. But if you like looked, you could probably just tell that it was sewn by a person and not a machine. So like it's always like it was like looking like kind of inconsistent with all like the folds everywhere and stuff. So yeah, I haven't worn that one since because it doesn't look good. Next time I should get one that's actually made to be a crop top and not just up of an old shirt that's just been cut. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. How we got to this point? This is I can't believe this is actually going to be an official emote. Alright, we're actually almost done. We just have to what's the opacity for this? 60? Actually no, 20 I think. And it's shade and shine. Wait, how did I shade the mango last time? I don't even remember because I haven't like I haven't used this file in a I haven't like revisited this file in a long time. So yeah, I'm basically like going back to I hope I still remember how to draw my chibis actually. Yeah, I added some light on the leaves and and here as well. Yep. What? Oh. Oh my god, yes. It's coming together, guys. Not sure if real eyes have like any kind of like shading, like how I do it with anime eyes. Maybe a little bit, but it's a bit subtle, I feel like. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna like grab this color, and then I'm just gonna color the liner, and then we could probably call it done. Actually, don't color the iris. Don't color the iris. Leave that intact. Just color the eyelids. It was already my senior stream, but I gotta go work now. Have a good day. Alright, have a good day at work. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I say this as someone who hasn't worked in fast food, probably gets pretty, like, busy. But yeah, good luck at work, man. Well, hope to see you again in a future stream, maybe. Since, yeah, since, it's your first time watching in, like, a long while. So yeah, good luck at work, man. Hope you, yeah. Hope, yeah, it won't be, too bad. Have a good one. I'm almost done anyway, so I'm probably gonna end stream soon anyway. Alright, let's color the wait, what? Let's color a bit of the not here. It's still such a huge like juxtaposition from like the little cutesy chibis to this monstrosity. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it, guys. Look at this new emote. Yeah, this is what it's gonna look like when it becomes emo. It's just, it's a full frame. That's the funniest part. It's like a full frame of just this dude. But yeah, that's basically the new emo. It's just this. I don't know what like situation you're gonna use it in, but yeah. Oh wait. I forgot something. I forgot something. We should add some highlights. Can't forget the highlights. Shine. Oh my god. This is actually fucking ridiculous. Holy sh. What have I made? What have I made? What is this? Oh my god. I cannot believe this is actually a real thing now. I can't believe I actually went through with this. I actually made a fucking emote that is just this fucking guy. Oh my god. What have I made? It's just... Oh my god. I can't believe I finished this whole thing in like a single stream in under like 2 hours. Well, to be fair, it was kind of already laid out for me. It's literally just a traced over image, but still, it's a masterpiece. This needs to be like framed or something. This is like this is like top 10 best emotes of all time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. Let's yeah, let me go find someone to raid, shall we? Let's switch over to my chatting screen. I can't believe I spent this stream just drawing this like this emote. It's actually amazing. But yeah, let me go find someone to raid, shall we? But jokes aside, it's still very good. Honestly, yeah, I actually like try with like the shading. Honestly, this could actually like help me practice this could actually like help me like practice figure shading maybe. Because like that was like because like I was like shading like the features of a real person. Anyway, who can we raid today? Who can we raid? Actually, I wonder if anyone is... Actually, I'm kind of curious, but I want to see if anyone is playing this game. Stranded Deep. Oh, there's quite a few people, actually. Surprisingly enough. I remember watching Jacksepticeye play Stranded Deep. Like long time ago. It was like it was like one of my favorite series, so much so that I literally just like I literally just like kept rewatching the series every time because it was like my favorite series from Jack. I don't know why, like the series was just like so funny and so entertaining. It was like one of those things that you just like to keep rewatching over and over again. Yeah, alright. Why don't I go ahead and raid this person? Maybe I'll go I'm gonna raid someone that I follow. Alright, here we go. Let me just do this. Alright. Raid prepared. Alrighty then. Seems like most of you have left to do your own stuff. You know what? It's fine. Probably because it wasn't like a pure art stream, but it's all good. We can try again next stream. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming tonight. Thank you everybody for watching my premiere as well. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you everybody for watching my new cover. Hope you guys like it a lot. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. And I will see you guys next week for the next stream. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream next Friday night actually, so it might next week might be like Saturday and Sunday night perhaps. I'm not too sure because I have to see because next week's gonna be a busy week for me. But yeah, hope to see you guys next week at least. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye bye.